Alright, you lovely people, I am back. I went to my car and cleaned it out just a little bit. It was getting to a point where I was like, I'll come back from work and I'll just be like, man, I want a clean car. My car was originally clean for a hot minute, and then I got, it's just over there. I got tired.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, it's a trial.
Accio.
$35. I got tired of just coming to a filthy car every single time I got work. That gets old real quick. Oh, hello. Oh, I get it. Kind of BS. I'm not gonna go do that because I'm scared I might get stuck.
More statues.
We'll leave that for interpretation.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
The laces
Not
would
making
fight
this easy
them.
on me.
But no, it's just like my car used to be clean. Used to be hella clean actually, the trunk and everything. But when I moved, it just got all cluttered, and I'm just like, I got to a point where I'm sick and tired of just coming to a cluttered car. Oh.
Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Can't do anything.
Oh.
What? Oh, I get it.
Accio.
Then is that not working anymore? Or is it the other way? Hold on.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
What?
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio.
Did I succeed what I was trying to do? In the most confused fashion possible. Right. Hold on.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I know what I'm doing. One sec. Trying to figure out how to get back up there. Kind of just hop down. It's like, alright, I'll wing it from here. Yeah, there it is. Alright.
Accio.
Some flipping fashion. I did it.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
No matter how much
I'll
you try to
never
make
get used
sense
to
of it,
these
it doesn't make
floors.
sense.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Oh.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Alright.
Revelio!
But yeah, usually my car is really clean. It's just time, I suppose. I still gotta do some work to it.
Protego!
Nope.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
What? Alright, game. That doesn't count. However, that random episode of a death does not count. That's pretty cool, I suppose.
Accio!
But oh, I just saw it, the highlight. What's it?
Accio!
You know, whatever. It works. Yay, Wiggle One. Oh, Wiggle One. Chest. Boss fight? This is like a boss fight. Oh, he's eggs here? Definitely boss fight.
By the look of this. Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
I almost fell off.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Can you go up that? No, you can't.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Should not have been able to come back up. No.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Trying to be impressed with all the systems the same.
Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
User! No boss loophole. It's not
What
like
a
Elden
relief.
Ring. Which I will go back to the game. I might mod it though. Just come back and just get like a one-shot sword. But you just be just as one-shot though. That'd be fun.
Another pensive.
Oh yeah, let me get the booty first. Alright, now. I swear it's not what it looks like. Oh.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
You want to shoot him?
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
Yes.
It is not your pain to take.
Usually those with true power don't even want it. The ones who have it most of the time just don't want to be bothered with it. There's always the ones who just want
Every
to do
year
something.
a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
She gonna
That
kill
would be
them all.
delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
I can always see the anime portrayal foreshadowing from here.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Confringo! Revelio!
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
You think?
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Have I seen us, bro?
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being
Why is he
wielded by
looking up
goblin
like
kind.
that?
They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually,
Read.
I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Achievement. Oh, it reached fall. That's nice. There's gonna be spring, no summer all day. A nice transition. Couple things I would like to do. First, save. Of course, gonna have to. And then we're gonna go and identify the gear we have. Also, oh, that's so nice. Did my gear actually go up? Probably did a little bit. I cannot verify. I think it went up by 3. No. Damn it. Let's try and do something. That's nice. I want to go to the flippin'. card. Is it the room requirement? Yeah.
I should ask Serona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Yeah. It's not down here. There it is. Nope. It did go up a little bit, I guess. I like the buff. Yeah, I still like the buff over this. Ooh. Per target does extra damage. Ooh, definitely. Alright, everything's upgraded. Or up to date. Back to challenges. Hey. Alright, oh, that's nice. And then save, because we're in a new portion of the game now.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
We're gonna do some of the other quests, I suppose, the ones that don't get most, they're not main quests. Yeah, they got these little side quests. Oh, these cutscenes. Oopsie. I use potions. I guess we're just doing the main mission. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're doing the main mission. All the other missions are quests that require doing something else. Is that the key lock quest? Key lock magic, what do you want to call it? The unlocking spell.
would impress Charlie.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No, don't. Yeah, this one too.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue
His
in
face
the
and
prefect's
voice is not matching
bathroom
up.
and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Give me the spell, yes. Oh.
Alohomora.
Oh boy. Oh, I see now. So it's not an easy one-way street.
Oh, well done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusion. No one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Revelio.
Yes, see. His house elves do an exceptional job keeping the castle in order. They are settled and prepared for any number of items they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizardly crackers went off from behind a cash cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby a number ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect the culprit was peas. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Melinda Wilson, Deputy Headmaster.
Revelio.
That's not a tail.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Ooh. Not trying to do that. Just trying to. Oh. Give me a minute. I was trying to go here to get that. Nope, too close. Hold on.
Revelio. Leviosa.
I wouldn't. You are remanded at once.
My gosh, the flipping, what you call it, the animation got caught me off guard. It wouldn't let me pick it up. I was like, the fuck. That's annoying. It wouldn't let me like pick it up, and I was like, what the fuck?
Revelio.
Now I'm just gonna skip everything.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. Don't those goblins come near me? Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hector's task. I don't think that's
Hold on. Better. But down here. Must not be that restrictive if I can go back over here.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best.
Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
There you go. Basically, to unlock everything, all to do is you do more his mission.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
And look at that, it's not restricted no more. That's the silly part. Why make an area restricted and then give the player the option to come back to it later?
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Help it make sense. My darling Abraham, you will be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstone in the streets just outside your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I know you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle and believe that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman flown from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Azar, an A student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories of this year's summer's court participants. The students do adore you, my dear. With love,
Revelio.
Well, at least I can start unlocking stuff now.
Accio.
Will I go hand with it? Probably not. Depends. I don't feel like getting my phone out to unlock that.
Revelio.
Or should I? Let's see. I guess I call it here after this. The game started one eye is walking. So spider plus 5. The spider is 8, so that's 12. So the 3-headed dragon for this one. Hold on. Oh. My bad, to the math wrong. As far as 8. Oh. Yeah, this be the flipping walrus. And then this bad boy is the goat, that's 5. So whatever we make. It'd be the, I don't know what you mean by this thing. That bad boy.
Revelio.
Alright, and this is where I got it. You know, we finally got the unlockable thing. Most likely we'll collect all his moonstones, whatever he want. But for now, call it here.